another breakup. Say she done took Stefon or whatever his name, pictures down off of her Instagram. Ladies, y'all got to know how to just date and be quiet. Date and just be private with your relationship until you really see that it's really locked in and it's solid. You know what I'm saying? If not, you're going to be looking like a fool out here. I felt that she needed to let herself air out. You know what I'm saying? As women, we grow. We are not the...
Okay, so Cardi B might have just cut off her NFL boo. Word on the street is that it's a rap between Cardi and Stefon Diggs, and fans are already piecing it together. Folks noticed real quick that Cardi wiped all his pics off her Instagram, gone like he never existed. Now, if you've been keeping up, Cardi and Stefon had a lil thing going on for what, 7, maybe 9 months? But she really started stepping out with him like 6 months ago, and they looked tight. She was glowing, acting like love hit her all over again. They were chilling on yachts, posted up courtside at NBA games. She was really outside with him. This was her first big thing after Offset, and it looked serious. Until now, people keep forgetting. There were rumors that Stefon Diggs was the same dude Cardi B allegedly cheated with while she was pregnant by Offset. Yup, word was he'd been deep in the drama from the jump. But let's not get it twisted. Stefon Diggs ain't ever been known to stay loyal to Cardi either. Multiple women, back to back, been popping out saying they messing with him too. It's been one messy drop after the next. So now I'm thinking, was that the final straw? Did Cardi finally get fed up with these girls constantly claiming they had a piece of her man? Because it was getting loud out here. And let's be real, some of those women probably felt salty that Cardi was the one he was going public with. They were out here fighting for a spotlight he never gave them. Meanwhile, Cardi had the yachts, the courtside seats, the whole soft launch treatment. But maybe that's exactly what made them all start talking. Stefon Diggs might have had a whole history with other women, but none of them got the kind of spotlight Cardi B did. Let's keep it real. Stefon's always been labeled a ladies' man. But Cardi? She was the one he was out here really claiming, showing off heavy. That had those other girls pressed, and it seemed like their whole mission was to tear that thing apart. And honestly, if Cardi really cut him off because of all these side chicks popping out, I don't blame her one bit. She just walked away from a messy marriage with Offset, who couldn't stay loyal to save his life. That whole situation drained her emotionally, mentally, all of it. Offset had her twisted, and that's real. So for her to end it with Stefon before it spirals into the same thing, that's called protecting your peace. She hasn't even had time to fully heal yet, and nobody can tell me Offset didn't leave some serious scars. But you already know how this goes. Time always spills the truth. And one thing about Cardi B, she don't hold back. If something's eating at her, she will speak on it, no guessing game needed. Whether it's Twitter Spaces, TikTok rants, or hopping on Instagram Live, Cardi gonna air it out. So now, we wait and watch to see if she finally breaks her silence about this whole Stefon Diggs situation. Is it a breakup for real? Or just a lil break in the play? I'm trying to hear what you think. Is this a W for Cardi? Is she better off walking away? Or do y'all think this is just one of those Hollywood pauses and they're about to spin the block on each other again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need to hear what y'all think about this whole mess. But that's all I got for now. We'll talk again real soon. Now, ladies, let's be real for a sec. Sometimes the grass ain't greener, it's just fake turf. If you've got a man who's really showing up, taking you serious, holding you down, don't play yourself. An OG once told me, leaving a man for cheating, it's like moving out 'cause it's raining. Let that sink in. It's like taking a trip to Jamaica and then getting mad 'cause it started raining. Now don't twist it. I'm not saying Offset was right. We all know he had his flaws, but when it was time to show up, he pulled through. He took Cardi serious. And let's be honest, real ones don't grow on trees. Allegedly, Cardi asked Stefon to hit up Disneyland with her and the kids, and he curved her. Then she ran to IG and wiped his pics clean like he never existed. Come on now, Cardi. You knew what it was from the jump. You trying to flip a Superman into Clark Kent, and he's not with it. Now you upset? Girl, if you would have asked Offset, he would have already been packing snacks for the trip. You got your chin on his shoulder, flicking pics like it's forever, but now you want to bounce, all because of female logic? You walked away from a man who actually took you serious, thinking it'd be better on the other side. Hate to break it to you, Cardi, the kind of dudes you like, they got a conscience. And let's not act brand new. You got 3 kids and came up from the strip club. We remember? Yeah, you got money. Cool, I got money too. Yacht parties with random girls. That's fine. But Disneyland with kids that ain't mine? Now that's where I draw the line. And now you trying to flip it on me like I'm the villain? Let's keep it a buck.
Some information. Cardi B deletes all pictures of Stefon Diggs from Instagram. What is going on? Did they break up? I thought those two was gonna make it. But let me tell you, men are men. But let's find out what's going on later on. This is getting very scary and juicy. I want to know what's the real information. When I get out, I'll let you know.
Cardi B and Stefon Diggs broke up. That nigga said, I ain't taking care of nobody kids.
The man was still posting his ex, and you stayed messing with him anyway. So what are we even talking about right now? You feel me? So you were cool with his cheating, but when it was Offset, suddenly it was time to pack it up and bounce? Now, here we go again, Cardi B looking like she's in another breakup. She done took all them Stefon Diggs pics off her Instagram like poof. Gone. But real talk, do y'all even know how to date quietly anymore? Like just chill and keep it low-key? For real, keep your relationship private until you know it's locked and solid, because if not, you'll end up out here looking wild. I think Cardi needed to let herself breathe for a minute. Sometimes you just gotta step back and reset. Growth is real, women evolve, we ain't who we used to be. Cardi ain't that same girl from Love and Hip Hop. She's been married, she's got kids, her whole life shifted. But when you hop out of one situation with all that energy still stuck to you and dive right into another, you ain't healing, you just carrying old baggage into new rooms. That cycle gotta stop if you ever wanna feel peace again. You feel me? Sometimes you just need to chill, read a book, find some shows that feed your mind, maybe even download that Bible app if that's what centers you. Do whatever it takes to get your mind right. But bouncing from person to person, especially when that man got kids, and folks already been saying he ain't no better than Offset, now what's that do? Just gives people more reason to run their mouths. And yeah, folks love to act like they don't care what people say. But let's be real, everybody peeks at them comments. They read what's being said and it does hit. So why not save yourself the stress and drama before it snowballs into more chaos? So look, it started out being about Cardi B and Offset, right? And I'm thinking, okay, they've been through it. But why is she out here flaunting Stefon Diggs like they're married or something? Let's be honest, even if they were solid, he's still just a boyfriend. That means it could end any time, just like that. So then I'm sitting here wondering, why she posting everything she do with Stefon Diggs online? Is she trying to make Offset jealous? Or was that just her way of flexing? Cause when I saw her on that yacht with Stefon, twerking next to all them other girls, I was like, wait a minute, Stefon Diggs is known to hang around the baddest of the baddies. That man got a type, and Cardi might have just been playing right into it, and I'm just sitting here like, what made Cardi B think he was the one? Why was she going so hard over Stefon Diggs? Sure enough, the news dropped. She deleted every picture of him off her Instagram. Breakup confirmed, and it got me wondering, what did he say to her that made her feel that comfortable? Like, what did he tell her that had her ready to go all out? She was shaking it on camera, wild and online, showing him off like he was her husband. I'm like, Cardi, why? That vibe just didn't sit right with me. She should have just chilled in the background, kept it cute. Date in silence, find somebody real, and move in silence. Not all that loud love just to end up embarrassed again. Cause real talk, you never know when you're about to take an L. Most folks would rather take that hit in silence, right? But when you blast your whole relationship on Instagram, Twitter, all that loud flexing, when it ends, now everybody watching the crash, Offset probably somewhere laughing to himself like, you did all that over this dude? Made a whole diss track about me just to get played by the next one? She went all in with Stefon, and now they done. That's wild. What had me tripping is how hard Cardi was riding for Stefon Diggs, like they had history. Sis, y'all hadn't even made it a year yet. It was way too much, too fast. And now look where it landed, messy and on public display. Cardi was outside like she found her forever, but let's be honest, she barely knew this man. It's giving rebound energy. Like, why go so hard for someone you just linked up with less than a year ago? Everything was performative. The yacht, the trips, the courtside photos, like she had something to prove. But the whole time, Stefon was low-key still wildin'. Now that it's over, it's like, was it even real, or was she just trying to heal in public with a new face? That's why you gotta move smart, not fast. And let's talk about Stefon real quick. That man wasn't posting Cardi like she was wifey. It was all one-sided. She was doing the most, showing off, gassing it up, and he was just chilling, silent. Like it wasn't that deep for him. That's a red flag right there. When a man not matching your energy publicly, don't ignore it. It's like she was in a relationship by herself while he was treating it like a situationship. She needed to read the room way earlier. You really went that hard for this dude? Man, the whole thing is wild. But hey, that's just how I see it. What do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more.